Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. How you doing? Thank you for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
Let me mute my phone. May they no disturb me. We are just asking, why are people coming after this guy? What has he said that is bad? I even saw Reno Mokri write up too. He said he's not talking about the trenches now. Let them go and show trenches. And before you will come and say America has trenches too. Trenches different from trenches. I'm not saying they don't have, but trenches is different from trenches. And the number of people in trenches here is not even up to 1% of people in trenches in Nigeria. Except anybody wants to deceive you and say, Shebi America has its own distance too. Yes, they have. And I will tell you, most of the people in that trenches here, most of them are man-made. I mean, caused by the individuals. They give you opportunity to be whatever you want to be here. If you want to be at the other side, where your life go finish, the opportunity is there for you. Whereby, once you get to a certain stage, there are some things you can buy to destroy your lives. It's a personal decision that they will not stop anybody from making. Hello? So if you now make that personal decision and your life now turn to what it is, there is little you can blame government on. Because even foreigners are benefiting from their largesse here. They are collecting homes, they are collecting food stamp, they are collecting Medicaid and whatever you call it to make you, at least to some extent, comfortable. Do we then have that back home? What are the provisions we have? Let's even take it from children, from babies, from schooling. How many public school is affordable? I mean, is available for us in Nigeria with the population? Of recent, VDM was raising money. He showed some schools, and I was looking at those schools. I said, is this school? They call them public school. Public school here is like a very expensive private school back home. The public school our children attend here, from primary to secondary. And I learned some people, because I have a friend who is into daycare. Even for daycare, I learned even government they pay for daycare for people, for their children. So if they can be taking care of all those things, in Nigeria, waiting drive some of us. I know how much I was paying for school fees when my children were in school in Nigeria. Prime public school, the crowd is too much in Nigeria. The public school, the children do not even have enough seats to sit down. I'm taking it from the little to little, we go they drag them small. Talking about schools now. The schools in Nigeria, the public schools, the children don't even have enough seats to sit down. Many of them will have to stand to take lectures, to take notes. Some of them have to, even the chairs, they have to contribute money to repair. What is the duty of the government? What is their responsibility to the society? Providing school education is part of it. Let us take it from there. Now, let's take it to medical. Because some of you don't know the reason. You say I should come back to Nigeria. May I come back to Nigeria at this my age? Where anything will happen, emergency is not there for me. That's another thing. People cannot walk into Nigeria hospitals and get treated without dropping money. Here, if you go hospital, they will treat you first before they ask for money. That's another aspect. Parents pay through their nose. And that is why a lot of parents today are in debt. They have to pay through their nose to see their children through school. Medical, they don't have access for it for their children. Maybe Lagos State is doing a little bit. But how many? I know Lagos State, I think from age 0 to 14, there are some privilege you will enjoy in Lagos. We are just asking, What has Davido said that you guys are opening eyes? What did he say? Nigeria economy is not in shambles. He mentioned fuel. Here, like some months ago, we were buying fuel for about $4.02. As of today, dollar has dropped to $2.99 or $3. Some places you will see it for $2.60. Nigerian fuel, petrol, we are producing fuel, and yet the prices keeps going up every day. Well, Nigeria, who are the people that are fighting this guy that he doesn't know what he's saying? Transportation. Cost of transportation is on the high side. An average Nigerian person is trekking now, long distance, to go to work, to go to markets, to go to a lot of places. Anybody that loves himself as a foreigner, don't make Nigeria a place you want to go and settle down. No matter how much you reach that country. No matter how much, I repeat. Maybe some other African countries, oh, you want to attract foreign investors and you don't want the country to be stable. It's not possible. Before you can invite foreign investors, the country has to be stable. Things have to work right. Things have to be put in the right perspective. So you are crying because he is not going to allow foreign investors to come, because he's talking to foreigners who you think are supposed to come to the country and boost the economy. All the money we have in Nigeria that people are stealing, is it not enough to boost our economy? I'm just asking question. You share all the money, all the people stealing money, all the people that are into corruption, they are walking around in that country free of charge. You are not doing anything. It can't dey pain una. Say, Davido expose Nyanyash. Davido expose your shenanigans. What he cannot say in Nigeria, he has come abroad to say it. Because he was talking to foreigners that you are expecting to bring dollars into the country and invest. Now only Mumu go invest in Nigeria. Even personally, we people, we ourselves, we are scared of coming to invest in Nigeria. I closed my business in Nigeria when I saw the way things are going. How many businesses, business enterprises, individual businesses, how many of them are surviving in Nigeria today? Apart from food, that is very important for people to eat. Tell me businesses that are really surviving apart from food, agriculture. Why are you guys opening eyes for Davido speaking the truth? That Nigeria is in shambles. Is the country not in shambles? Let's talk on security. How tight, how strong, how effective is Nigerian security system? They are just questions. Can you come out and tell us how security is in Nigeria? Because security is one of the very, very important, whatever, of an economy of a country. A country that does not have good security system, nobody will come and invest. I've been at today, Davido. Those people that were being kidnapped and all the rest in all region areas. Now Davido, they kidnapped them. The foreigners that they were being kidnapped and paying ransom before all of them can carry themselves, come out for Nigeria, go back to their country. We should be lying to the public. Davido should have lied and said, oh, Nigeria is a beautiful country. Nigeria system is working. Davido said, don't mind them, oh. The only thing we are good at, the only thing that is projecting us to the public in a positive light is only the party, the entertainment that we know how to do. He said outside that, forget it, nothing is working. Of course, last week, we saw where somebody was doing 50th birthday and people were giving fridge. People were giving all sorts of souvenir and they couldn't even carry the souvenir. Those are the things we are good at. We would rather use money to do that kind of a thing than to lift people out of poverty and help the system. Nigeria is working. It's working because when we put on our paparazzi clothes, our aṣọ ẹbí, our aṣọ òkè, we will look very rich. Please love and like and reshare. Don't let them flag us. We will look very rich. We will eat, we will marry, we will dance, suffering and smiling. Suffer, 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 suffer for world. Now your fault be that. 99 standing. And the rest, how many they sit? 99 are standing and the rest are suffering. So what are we saying? Now question, no. So Davido said the diasporans, the Western world, should not look at our party and the fact that we know how to sing. We know how to package. And in the song, they will fly dollars. They will fly dollars. And foreigners will, oh, Nigeria is a rich country. Yes, it is a rich country, but they have wasted the resources. They are clueless. They don't know what they are doing. An average graduate in Nigeria, an average graduate in Nigeria does not even have a job. I was reading somewhere this morning that an average Nigeria engineering students cannot even repair. All right, son. Have a good one. An average Nigeria cannot even repair generator. An engineering students, mechanical engineering. Even the educational system is upside down. Where lecturers will tell students, until you give me your yash before you pass. Where lecturers are expecting students to pay for handouts that is supposed to be free after paying school fees. Is Nigeria not in shambles? What have you government done about all that? How have you been able to correct everything going on in that country? From there is flagging. They are flagging on Facebook. Thank you, Shanko Eno. They are flagging on Facebook. Ibi táwọn àṣírí wọn ti ń tú nìyẹn. That's why they make sure on that Facebook we don't survive. That is where the world will hear them more. They will be exposed to the world. What has Davido said? Is he lying? That's what we should ask ourselves. Is Davido lying? Is Nigeria economic not in shambles? Tí gbogbo yín wá ranjú. Tẹ́ ń fẹ́ mú, tẹ́ ń fẹ́ fún. Tẹ́ fẹ́ kán. A country producing oil that is still importing oil. You are producing oil, you are importing. You will export it. You will not still import it back. Abolori buruku ni yin ni. Is Davido, does Davido know what he's saying now? At least he's moving close to many of you. You import our oil, you export it out, you now import it back at expensive rates. If you make owo, who are you fooling? This is the era of asking questions. This is the era of saying it as it is. Graduates in Nigeria, they are driving keke maruwa. Students here, they are going to school and still working, earning money to help their families. Students. Why am I resting today that I'm not working as I used to do again? My children are still in school, but they are working and they are helping. Can any parents boast of that in Nigeria? Kari Dame said, even if your house is not good, it should not be coming from you. I disagree with him. Things are bad even in the US. And US don't talk when things are bad. No, I'm just asking, or because you people are not open to US news. They don't talk. Maybe you should watch local news. If you are living in US, then you will know America does not keep quiet. Americans will tell you when you see something, you say something. Where is that slogan coming from? They invented that slogan so that things will not be kept. The things that the authority cannot see. Ordinary human being will be a whistleblower and he will tell them and will be protected. Can you be a whistleblower in Nigeria and your life will be safe? So if it's not coming from him, who should it come from? From people who don't live in Nigeria. From people who don't know what is going on in Nigeria. From people who only see the paparazzi that we put out there. Let's say it's as it is. Maybe this will waken up our leaders. Maybe it will straighten their head if they are disgraced. Maybe it will make them to start doing the right thing. Your senators, you know how much your senators are earning per month, per year, running into billions of money. For sitting for how long? For sleeping in the upper house and the lower house. Many of them, we see them when they are doing meeting. They will carry their paper. And before you know it, they are like this. And they are snoring away. And at the end of the month, you know how much they collect. If they, what do you mean? If America is not as good, go back to Nigeria if you are living in abroad. Anybody living in abroad and say Nigeria is better than abroad, then go back. Go back. I will choose here again and again and again. And if there's anything I always say I wish I had come earlier. I always say I wish I had come here earlier. The last time I was in Nigeria, no, not the last time. The last time I stayed in hotel. The one before the last time that I was in Nigeria. I couldn't sleep in my house. I could not sleep in my house. I slept and I kept waking up every hour. Why? Because I was scared. It's a secured estate. But even at that, I'm just like, I hope I did not tell anybody I'm not supposed to tell before they will come and meet me inside the house. Because that is a house I have experienced for robbery. And the robbers went away. They did their job. They took time, took everything they want to take, and they went peacefully. Nobody could challenge them. And they were not arrested. So that's PTSD or whatever you call it, flashback or PTSD, is still with me. I will close my eyes and I will be opening my eyes. And I was telling my sister that we slept together. I say, she said, Auntie, me I'm sound. She said, Auntie, a sound to sleep. I said, I'm hearing. I couldn't sleep overnight. It was during the day I would start sleeping. So let's even talk. Where's the safety? The safety in that country. We are even driving on the streets. You don't guarantee yourself. I agree stuffs happen here too, but not as bad. In fact, it's not close at all. You cannot be comparing. You know, you are the people, you are the problem of that country because you will not say it as it is. You keep comparing, you keep comparing, you keep comparing. And you make it be like they are at par. They are not at par. I know it has taken America this long, but we are in the era of knowledge. We are in the era where we have the ability to speak. We are in the era where we have the ability to let them know what they are doing is wrong. These are people that visit foreign country. Our leaders, their children are not even in Nigeria. Can't you guys think? If Nigeria is so safe and so good and so beautiful, why can't they leave their children to stay in Nigeria? Why are they leaving their children? Why are they bound to just think that way? Stockholm syndrome, a country that chases you away, that you think that things are not working. You now get to another country. You see how it is. These same leaders come abroad. When they come abroad, they see how things are working in abroad. They know some of them have even been part of the system of abroad. Of recent, that lady came in UK. That won in UK. Abike Dabiri reached out to the lady. The lady refused to acknowledge her. If you know the reason why, she doesn't want to deal with them. Because she knows most of them are being economical with the reality and what they are supposed to do. A country whereby some people will say they send people to jail. Kemi Badenoch. Yomi, I'm sure that is you. They say they will tell you that some people did something bad and they send them to jail. And the next thing you see the same people walking around freely. Is that a country? Is that a country? Is that a country whereby when you have money, you can do anything and go scot-free? Is that a country? So Davido should lie that there is safety in the country. Remember, he was talking to American public. So what if he now goes? So if some people that he spoke to now go, anything that happens to them, they will be like, it was the one that told them there is safety in the country. That was why they went. So if I go paro, what is the backlash for? Kill him la backlash. Why are you backlashing the guy? Let's listen to another one of the people talking on this case. Don't feju, don't femu, don't feju, don't femu. Ide pepe una because you are part of the system. Anybody waiting this thing where the video talk pepe now because that person they chop from waiting then they do in that country. More than 50 people are by firearm in the USA. Now you they keep the record. Okay, if you say 50, you know how many they go in America. She been apply the one where they caught. I beg my sister, go back to Nigeria. I don't know where you are living. Okay? I don't know if you are living in Nigeria, that's okay. But don't be in abroad. Abroad that you can go around in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night, 3 a.m., nobody will challenge you. You will see movement of people back and forth, back and forth. Tell me if you can do that in Nigeria. If you can walk around 12 a.m., not with cow, with your leg. Now you keep the record of 50 people where they pay for here. Where you know say na 50 people every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. Now 50 people then they pay for here. Now you dey and keep the record. Anyway. At least the people where they pay for here, then they arrest them. Abi? Then they give the people justice. Then they jail them. The people where they pay people for Nigeria, waiting then they do. The people where they pay people go even say some politicians, now them they send them job. The still politician will still be walking around freely. Oh yeah, tosira won say. Let's even assume you are right. So people where pay person here go free. Oh yeah, argue that one. If you pay person here, then go allow you to go free. And can you tell us the country you are living? Kí lorúkọ ẹni yẹn náà? Dame. Tell us the country you are living. I want to know the country you are living. Here, 3 a.m. I feel waka, say I want exercise. Exercise from here down the streets. 3 a.m. And I will waka back and nothing go shele. No be car. I go take my leg waka. I am not saying some places are that safe. It all depends on where you are living. But I will tell you, there are very, very few. As my estate be for Nigeria, now most rich people they there. I cannot come out in the middle of the night, 12 a.m. and say I want to go to any neighbor's house or I want to walk down the street. They no bomb me away. Fear.